Hello and welcome back to Returning to Grace. That you're really excited. Just finished the first episode, finished recording the first episode yesterday, and I really want to get back into this. So I hope it's as good to watch as it is to play. So yeah, just getting straight back into it.
Very cool.
These tracks move transport pods to other levels of this complex.
Let's see if we can get this thing working. You wouldn't build a system like this if you didn't need to move a lot of people, which bodes well for finding something cool at the other end. This must be the transit control room. Looks like people worked here. No power?
There is no current running to this console. Control will be required to reroute power.
And you defied my wishes to tell the solar system of my return.
I'm just looking for answers, boss.
I am the only answer.
Control? Fine. Where's the electrical access for the room?
To the left of the rear door. But as I said, you will need control to reroute power to the console.
This era of electronics is dead simple. Won't hurt to take a look. This looks like a welder's jetpack. It's been disassembled for some reason. This one looks to be in working order.
Where did they say it was? Left of the door. Left?
This should show the power status of the room's various systems. Well, nothing in the room is on standby.
As I'd said,
I'm gonna have to look at the breakers. My dad worked on older machines for a living. They're not predictable things. They have quirks.
I sense that there is joy in this work for Addie.
well, I can tell you there is no joy running to any of those breakers.
Sometimes a good whack will knock something into place.
It's worth a try.
Well, there's your problem right there.
So
Someone's removed the entire power relay.
As I told you,
So why can't Control help us? Isn't he programmed to serve humans?
He's more accustomed to tasks like maintaining power grids across entire planets, while I'm very much attuned to the needs of individuals.
What about you, Logic?
I apparently offer wisdom to the wind,
You activated Control and Empathy.
for all the good that did us.
Is there another configuration we can call on?
Grace's core processors contain only these three systems.
Can you combine the systems? Take the edge off Control with a little empathy?
I suppose it's possible, but there's no telling what the outcome of something like that would be.
Could it be any worse than Control?
It can always be worse.
It sounds like a wonderful idea, Addie.
You're right. What do I know? Don't blame me if he turns out to be a murderer.
Addie?
Yep, it's me.
Great! What are we doing again?
We're powering up pods.
So, you want to hotwire this thing?
Yes, please.
Alright. Rerouting is good to go. You can meet me at the breaker panel. Go ahead and flip the switches.
You got it, pal.
And I'm Pal?
Sure. We'll call you pal.
Breakers look good. Now you can push the buttons that turn on the different systems. Power's up. I'll let you do the honors.
I was like, what do I do?
Here we go.
Oh, that's not good. I'm so sorry, Addie. I thought I would have enough power to do this for you. It seems so important for you to ride in a pod.
I think the track is just jammed with ice.
Ice? You'd think I would be able to handle a little ice.
It's okay. Is there some kind of de-icing system or something?
I don't know.
There is not.
All right, let's look for something to deal with the ice.
A welding jetpack?
This could be promising.
Would it be heavy enough to smash the ice?
Maybe. But I'm more interested in what that welding gun might do to the ice. All right, pal. Let's try this one on for size.
So, what's it gonna do exactly?
Oh, I think you're gonna like it. This is a welder. See if it still works.
Look at that. A little blue light.
That's not gonna cut it. Are you able to control this?
For you, I could definitely try.
Can you open the fuel throttle to the torch?
Okay.
Oh.
Whoa. I like that. What is it?
That's called an icebreaker, pal. Any idea where the flight controls are?
Someone remove them.
Okay.
I can take control if you like.
You know how to fly this?
Looks pretty easy.
Uh-oh.
Stuff shoots out the back and you get thrown up into the air.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. It's working. We can fly.
Easy, pal.
Well, where do you want to go?
Alright. If you can move me to the pod, we can have a look at the ice. And, pal, it's super important that you don't cut the engines or move too fast. I don't want to get hurt.
I know. But it's great, isn't it?
Yep. As long as you don't kill me. Alright. This should be close enough.
It's so bright and warm.
Just hold me steady.
This is really hard.
Whoa.
It's these stupid flames are throwing me around. You may want to ease up, Addie. Don't push him too hard.
I think that's good. Let's have a
Nice.
look at the rest of the track.
You got it. As long as you're not using the fire shooter, flying is pretty easy.
Just keep it up. Literally. There's more ice here on the right. Whoa, hold it steady.
Sorry. Short bursts, Addie. He's really struggling.
No. I got this.
It's awful.
You're quite sadistic, aren't you, Addie?
Oh boy. I can only hold it steady for
Let's
a few
keep going.
seconds. On it.
And this last bit here. Now you've got the hang of it.
This is so cool. It's like the best day of my life.
Well, I'm afraid we're almost done.
Almost got it all. Ooh. Fine.
Think that's it? Do you think you can get me back?
Yeah, I know. You got stuff to do.
It's like a kid.
That's fun, pal. Make a good team, right?
Yeah, I like the part where we burn the ice while flying.
Me too. Okay, I'm gonna bring down the pod.
Does it work? Woo.
So, where are we heading again?
I will be able to obtain structure schematics once we reach the next level.
You think we'll see any dead bodies?
Hope so.
What?
Do you know if the pod system has stops along the way?
It does not. We are arriving at the track terminus now.
Is that the way it came in? Yeah. Whoa. Looks nice down here.
This looks like a settlement.
Huh.
Can't believe how well preserved it is.
You think people could be alive in there?
You should really consider thinking before you speak. And then consider not speaking.
Logic. As long as life support is functional, it's not entirely impossible that someone's taken up here.
Or they could be zombies.
Well, that settles it. I'll disable Pal now.
Don't you dare. We might need him.
Ooh, more buttons.
You really are unburdened by intellect, aren't you?
What's the pattern here?
It's the Latin zes.
Huh?
And I thought you were getting the hang of these. Very well. You might call it a backwards Z or Z. And you'll need to make it the full width and height of the panel. Just having Pal running in the background is making us all a little stupider. If we did switch Pal off, I could always switch him back if we need to burn something.
Where?
There.
Clever girl. Wow.
I've been thinking about why anyone would want Grace to be shut down. And I wonder if there could have been a flaw in her base programming.
Like what?
Control and empathy programming divert valuable processing power away from cognitive ability.
Which way am I going?
The big colorful doors. As I was saying, empathy interferes with practical decision-making. Control is a 4-year-old.
You are a 4-year-old.
Please stop. It says Keeper Rosaline.
She looks like a keeper.
She's pretty.
What do you suppose a keeper is?
It must have been a revered title if a statue was made for her.
Huh.
What's they say?
Spire caretaker, maybe.
The settlement is through the large doors behind you. You want the large doors.
Yeah, but what's over here?
Where are you going? Still not the way. Still not the way. Still not the way. The key to restoring Grace may be about understanding her potential flaws.
Are you going to tell me the pattern?
Think we're flaws? Having a few flaws is perfectly all right.
Logic sounds jealous to me.
Jealous? Of what? You can't even open doors without me.
Where are you going with this?
We'll talk again once you can tell me whoever it is. Figure that out, and I'll grant you access to the main elevator.
Grant me access?
Wow.
Logic. Seriously?
She has no way to do things without your help. It must be frustrating for her.
Could we create another hybrid? Logic and empathy?
Yeah. Like how you made me. I could give it a try.
Stop, stop, stop. You'll burn the place down. I will run a logic and empathy configuration as long as you promise never to allow Pal here to do any reconfiguring of our processing.
Deal.
I don't think that smart lady likes me very much.
Hello, Addie. Where do you want to start?
Can we start with the security door to the settlement elevator?
They are encrypted. It would take me days to work out the pattern.
Is there any other way into the settlement?
There is a room off to the side that does not have an encrypted entry. Perhaps we'll find something helpful there.
So you can open these ones?
They have simple passcodes. I can retrieve and play back for you. You will need to enter the sequence manually.
Boom. Great. They're gonna get harder and I'm gonna have to do memory. Oh.
This looks like another control room. This must be the spire structure.
Oh.
Must be in this section here. Can you tell me where Grace's processors are located?
You would need to access the console, which is directly across from the map.
More missing equipment.
This looks carefully removed.
These are data banks?
Yes, they contain flight records to and from the spire.
Anything interesting about the records?
The bookings seem to be coming from internal servers, meaning the trip planning and coordination is all done here.
Where are people traveling from?
Everywhere. Destinations seem very evenly distributed throughout the solar system.
Is this the console?
Yes, this is where humans can track activity within the spire. Elements of the interface are missing. I'm not sure I can access it.
I think my comm device can be calibrated to connect.
Of course, yes. Let's give that a try.
Heck.
There are records here of people who have occupied the rooms over the years.
Oh,
You got it.
nice.
Do we know the spire's capacity?
50 units. There it is. There are millions of names here.
Millions. A million people cycled through here. No one could have lived here that long.
A few weeks at most, by my estimates. Well done.
Nice.
Okay, I found record of an Everett who stayed on the 3rd floor. Unlike other visitors, there is no record of him leaving the spire.
Oh, I know him.
So Everett was a worker or a colonist who lived here. Is that enough for you, Logic?
Hardly. It does nothing to explain why Grace would be calling to him.
So I'll need to find a way up to the 3rd floor.
Perhaps Perhaps we can find one on the Spire map.
Maybe we can.
All right. What are we looking for?
Grace processors are located at the top of the structure, as might be expected. There is also a massive radio beacon.
The beacon is the key, Addy. You must go now to activate the beacon to call the masses back to the Spire.
Just a few minutes ago, you wanted me to leave on my ship.
The beacon is the answer. It has always been the answer.
Okay. Can you get me to the beacon then? Control?
Control will not be able to override security.
And we need to learn more about Everett.
Here's the room where Everett once stayed.
Ooh, maybe we can see it from the balcony.
Possibly, but I don't see a viable route to get there.
I can see apartments.
Those are on level 2.
Well, if we can get to that balcony, maybe we can find a way to level 3.
Can I climb
I can
this?
climb this.
I suppose.
I don't see many other options.
Nice, yes, get up.
It's pretty much a straight shot across. Looks sturdy enough.
Even in low G, a fall could result in an injury.
I've already fallen a few times from this height.
Careful, Addy. If you broke a leg, how would you get back to your ship?
You sound like my mom. Whoa.
Addy! Addy! Are you okay?
I'm fine, but you can't be yelling things while I'm trying to cross.
So, you're going to try again after that? You nearly broke your neck, Addy.
Yep, you're totally my mom.
Flying's kind of fun. It's like really short flying.
Just different perspectives on everything, isn't it?
Please, be careful.
Man.
This is so cool.
Quiet, please.
Just concentrate on your breathing.
That's not quiet, empathy.
Thanks.
This is so exciting.
Breathe, Addie.
Steady myself.
Very good.
Yes.
Now keep walking forward.
I can't watch.
I have to steady myself here, I think.
I knew you could do it.
You should really try running across next time.
I'm hoping there won't be a next time.
It'd be faster too.
Looks pretty empty. Maybe the rooms were for short work contracts.
2-week work contracts?
Or were people just visiting the spire? This looks like a shrine.
To honor Grace.
That must be her symbol. Where did these go to?
This entire settlement is connected to a vacuum tube system. From what I can tell, they are headed in one direction. The top of the spire.
Some weird little lavatory.
They've changed much over the years.
Not really. I've seen weirder. I've seen ones where people sat on ceramic bowls of water.
If they pooped in the water, what did they drink?
Well,
Well, check out the rooms, I guess. Look for a way to the next level.
I had to use 3 shells. There's that, but she won't let me into that at the moment until I find out more about her. About Everett.
I'll light up the pattern for you.
Boom. Smashed it easy.
Another empty bedroom.
Nothing else in here. No. Nothing. Everything's still lit up there.
Here's the code.
Boop, boop.
here either.
Big
There we
balcony.
go.
Somewhere to climb up. What are they? Give me a second, I'm gonna go there first. What are they? Are they suitcases? Barrels?
Travel packs.
So visitors brought in their own food.
They really didn't stay for long then. It's
Mm.
like they were on pilgrimages.
Short stop before the next place, maybe. Like a hub between traveling between places.
We still have one level to go.
Hey, there's another beam here. I think it's a shortcut.
It is more direct, but I wouldn't advise it. You're better off finding a way through the apartments. Besides, I know how much you like to explore.
Yes, true. True.
I guess if you don't want to do the beam stuff, that's okay.
Here's the code.
Whoa. They're getting harder.
I don't see any signs of unrest or violence.
And they left little behind.
People sat or knelt here.
This was a place for meditation.
What are these?
From what I can tell, they're audio recordings.
Of what, I wonder?
We would require a playback device to learn more. There may be a way to access the recording through your wrist communicator with the aid of a signal amplifier. But that would only be possible by adding an element of control to my logic processing capabilities.
So you need to create a control and logic configuration.
Like a little brother?
Well, it's the only combination left. May as well, Mom.
All right. Here we go.
Hello?
Maybe he's sleeping.
So you require a tool upgrade.
It's a boy.
We were hoping you could set up my comm device to help play back recordings.
Already done. Just hold your device up to the canister. You will be able to access the recording the same way you've been connecting to other systems.
Okay.
Hey, Grace. So I'm pretty sure I was the youngest person on the flight here, and the only Darksider, which was a bit of a surprise. My friends are still sending me halos on what to wish for, mostly stupid suggestions. And my parents made me promise to not waste it on something boyfriend-related, which I agree would also be stupid. So, here it goes. I wish for the lunar terraform to be finished. We're lucky enough to be in the dome, but thousands of kids are still stuck in the tunnels, and their families don't have enough money to take Earth trips. So they've never really been in a space wider than 3 meters without a pea suit, which really sucks. So, whatever you can do to make that happen would be great. Thanks, Grace.
So you to
I'd
make
hate to tell
wishes.
her, but the terraform never happened.
Oh.
People came here to make wishes?
For
Hmm.
Grace to grant?
I'm unclear how she would go about granting the wishes of so many visitors.
All the rooms have these tubes.
As you wish. The first wish.
So, what should we call the new config?
I do not require a name.
Might make it easier if you had one.
I will let you know if a suitable name occurs to me.
I'll try to think of some too.
Here you go.
Gonna get one of these wrong in a second too. Bet. Whoa.
Someone tore this apart.
And took the pieces somewhere.
You're right. That's certainly interesting.
Really took it apart, didn't it?
Someone's made off with the mattress?
As a souvenir, maybe.
Nothing else to examine in here. No. Whoa. They took everything. Jeez. I think I'm gonna go across the beam.
Someone's removed the keypad.
I bet you get locked in this one.
Figure this was left here as a token or an offering. Another way up.
Now I'm going to recipe. Let's see what it does.
Oh, I've got one. We can name him Pal Junior.
I was thinking something that sums up what he does.
I can do many things. Pretty much anything you require.
So you're a jack of all trades.
So we could call you Jack.
What do you think of that, Jack?
I will answer to Jack then, if you like.
Might be worth it.
It's a lot farther down. Are you sure? Please don't fall.
How would saying that be helpful?
Look at that drop. Really makes you feel alive, doesn't it?
Let's keep it that way.
Hang on. You got this.
I'm trying.
It's really whipping me.
That's it. Well done.
That was whipping me real hard. I have another one before I make it there. Now,
Oh boy.
there it is.
Easy, Addie. Concentrate on your breathing.
Boom.
You're in control.
Smashed it. Easy.
Totally worth it, right, Addie?
I don't have words.
Get busy living or get busy dying. Jesus. I'm actually really enjoying this. This is funny as. Funny and really interesting as well.
This is level 3, Addie.
Let's look for evidence of Everett.
I would have come up here, I'm guessing. Yeah.
What's the code?
Of course. I'm sorry I don't handle the beams very well.
Well, it shows you care, I guess. Any way of knowing if this was Everett's room?
The records only give the level. We'll just have to look around.
All right.
Whoa.
Hello, Grace. I've thought much about what I'd say when I got here. I know it's important for my parents that I make my wish count. So, I guess, I wish for them to be proud of me. Thank you, Grace.
That was it.
Let's try this one.
Hey, Grace. I really don't know why you would choose me. I guess no one really knows why they're called to the Spire, but I'm greatly honored. At my age, I thought
That's all I can recover from this one.
Sounds like Grace chose who came here.
That explains why Grace arranged all the flights to and from the Spire. She was in control of it all.
Well, I'm going to leave this one here. Probably be straight on to the next one. Anyway, so yeah. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.